I look like crap right now, but here's a selfie with a skull from earlier. Come and chat with me.
Hey, it's Olivia. Today we're going to talk about things that make us sad. So, past several months, I've been dealing with what seems to be a major depressive episode. That's something that I go through every once in a while. It's nothing new. It's just something that always seems like it's never going to end, and eventually it does. I don't think it's over yet, but I'm starting to see like the clouds opening up, just based on how things have been the past couple of days. Um, no, when I was growing up, and if first being a part of any internet culture, I thought it was very important to be open about your depression and the way you felt. I thought it was very important for your healing, and I still kind of do think it's important. But I think with the rise of social media and everybody being open about it, it eventually became this stream of negativity. And I think that in turn, making jokes about the bad feelings to make them not as bad turned into just the bad feelings being, your life being a joke. That's what it kind of became. There's this influx in negativity and this influx in self-depreciating humor that, while I enjoy self-depreciating humor and I do partake in it, I feel like the amount of it that we see on things like Tumblr and Facebook and so many other social media is terrifying. It's terrifying that so many people feel like they are worth nothing to the point where they joke about it, and primarily about that. Now, I'm not saying people shouldn't post what they want online, because honestly, I'm not one to judge, but I know that with all of the jokes and just self-loathing that was going on, along with last year's political garbage, and then the aftermath of it, I needed an escape. And I had considered deleting my Facebook so many times. I had considered just leaving Instagram, leaving Tumblr, deleting everything and just going away. Just like going to Gaia Online in the chatterbox and being a dummy again. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't leave Facebook because I am so tied to Facebook through the Lolita community. I moderate a local community page, and I have to attend meetups every once in a while, and we plan the meetups through Facebook now because LiveJournal's dead. I have conventions that I go to that they announce their plans for these conventions through Facebook primarily. That's how you get most of your news for the events you're going to, whether it be a Lolita meetup, a convention, a doll meetup, whatever it is. Facebook is where things get planned. Even things like family parties that I am literally going to be home for get planned on Facebook, and I usually don't know about them until I see a Facebook notification. So I was a little bit tied down, as you could imagine. But this last couple weeks, I kind of have felt less tied down. Over the past month, I have tried to mainly get on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, whatever it was, to post stuff, to post content. Rather than sit and scroll through other people's content, I tried to post my own content and just take satisfaction in that and getting myself out there. Some of it was just stupidity that I posted privately on my Facebook wall, these dumb little galleries, albums, but other things, I decided to take my Tumblr quite a while ago and transform it into just solely an art Tumblr with mostly original content. Then my Instagram, I've recently done the same thing. It's mostly art, a few Lolita chords here and there, and then anything past or behind this year, in the past, is all my regular stuff that I would have posted, similar to Facebook, but now it's more this professional page for my art my art that I'm doing, the OV Janelle name. So there's that. I had been trying to cut down on the social media, and it had been working and making me feel better. Also, I feel like cutting ties is something I need to do next. I went through and unfollowed a bunch of people on Instagram that really weren't giving me what I needed through that network. And I think I'm going to go through and unfriend a bunch of people here soon, or maybe just block some pages that get posted from a lot. I'm not 100% sure yet. But the important thing right now is that in the coping mechanisms with the depression, I've been trying to remember what I took joy in my life. I'm trying to remember what made me happy when I was younger or when I wasn't depressed. And one of those things that used to always lift my spirits was, anime, manga, drawing. I used to spend so much time as a kid drawing. My mom had screen time limits for us. We could, depending on what time of year it was, only have so many hours of screen time a day, including TV, video games, and internet time, whatever. So I sat and I drew hours in my room on my bedroom floor, in between my sister's bed and my bed, just listening to music and drawing. It was mostly Avatar: The Last Airbender fan art, but that's not important right now. What's important is that drawing made me happy. Drawing was something that had always been so important to me, and I've been doing it more. I have been focusing on doing these little detailed sketches because details, dude, I love details. They make me feel alive, to feel the pencil on the paper and just scribbling out these little tiny details that I don't even know where they come from. They just come out of my head and they're just there, and I love the way it looks afterwards. I love the way I feel when I look at those drawings and I say, yes, you put so much effort into that. Along with that, I have been watching more anime and getting into some of the newer things. I've been rewatching older things. I've been trying to enjoy the things that I enjoyed when I was younger, and I think that that's very important. I've also been putting a lot of effort into getting a cosplay together for NakaCon, which is this next coming weekend. I am cosplaying as New, or Lucy, from Elfenlied, and I'm really, really excited about that. I got my very first pair of circle lenses to wear with that, and I have red eyes. I wore them for the first time the other day while my friend Valley was over, and she couldn't look me in the eye because the red eyes made her uncomfortable. We both laughed together, though, because I asked her, guess what this brand of contact lens is called that has these red eyes? And she said, oh, Twilight. And we both just laughed because she was being sarcastic, but she was right. She was right. It was called Twilight. So that's basically what's been going on. I had been super horribly just down and in the dumps, and I've been trying to just make time for myself and make sure that things are in order. I did laundry today, a crap ton of laundry, and that felt great. I drew 2 different drawings and I posted them online. I've never posted 2 drawings in a day, not since I was like 15 and just drawing lots of crap in Photoshop for the first time. So yeah, I guess what I need to finish this off with is I'm excited. I'm really, really excited for what this year has in store, even though the first months have been really rocky and really hard, and to the point where I really just wanted to die. But now I'm starting to see that there's something to look forward to, and I just really want to share all of it with you guys, and I'm really excited. So yeah, that's good.